Beneath the horizon, a man emerged from history whose name would strike fear into sailors, Edward Teach, known as Blackbeard. Born around 1680 in Bristol, England, little is known of his early life, but legends of the sea would shape him forever. He first sailed as a privateer during the War of Spanish Succession, learning the art of naval warfare and cunning strategy. After the war, like many privateers, he turned to piracy, preying on the rich merchant ships of the Caribbean. His rise was swift and ruthless, capturing ships and inspiring tales of terror among sailors. Blackbeard's fearsome image was carefully crafted, a long black beard, slow, deliberate movements, and fuses burning in his hair to terrify foes. The fabled Queen Anne's Revenge became his flagship, a vessel as formidable as its captain. With over 40 guns, it dominated the seas and became the symbol of Blackbeard's growing power. His tactics were as psychological as they were violent, using his fearsome appearance to intimidate without firing a shot. Stories of his cruelty spread quickly, and even experienced sailors surrendered at the mere sight of him. Blackbeard's notoriety was such that colonial governors grew desperate to end his reign of terror. He carefully chose the waters he raided, often striking along the American colonies and Caribbean islands. Blackbeard's legend grew with every captured ship, every gold-filled chest, and every terrified witness. He maintained strict control over his crew, demanding loyalty and punishing betrayal with swift violence. Despite his fearsome image, he was also strategic, retreating when the odds were unfavorable and striking when opportunity called. His cunning allowed him to evade authorities for years, even when fleets were sent to hunt him. Blackbeard's face, framed by the smoky fuses in his beard, became a symbol of dread across the Atlantic. The combination of his appearance, tactics, and audacity cemented him as one of the most notorious pirates in history. He would form alliances, recruit skilled sailors, and expand his fleet, preparing for ever larger raids. The pirate's shadow stretched across the Caribbean, leaving townsfolk anxious and merchants wary. The Queen Anne's Revenge loomed like a shadow over the Caribbean, a symbol of terror and power. Every detail of the ship was a weapon, every rope and cannon ready for battle. He commanded his men with authority, inspiring loyalty and fear in equal measure. Each sail raised, each rope pulled, readying the ship for its next strike. The sea was both ally and enemy, testing Blackbeard and his crew at every turn. Between raids, the pirate ship cut silently across the sparkling Caribbean waters. The image of smoke curling from his beard alone struck fear into the hearts of sailors. With thunderous cannon fire, Blackbeard asserted dominance over the seas. The spoils of victory filled the ship with gold, spices, and tales of terror. Victory brought brief joy, though the shadow of the next raid always loomed. His terrifying image alone was a weapon, striking fear before swords ever clashed. News of his attacks spread like wildfire, sending townsfolk fleeing in panic. From the Caribbean to the American coast, Blackbeard's shadow loomed over every port. Merchants and captains documented his deeds, a record of terror inked on paper. Hostages were tools used to ensure obedience and safe passage for his crew. Under moonlit skies, Blackbeard struck with precision, chaos and fire on every wave. Every eye on deck watched the horizon, anticipating prey or danger. With a single command, chaos became orchestrated, and fear became a weapon. Rumors of Blackbeard's latest raid spread faster than any ship could sail. Across these islands, legends of Blackbeard's terror would echo for centuries. All roads led to Ocracoke Inlet, the stage for Blackbeard's final stand. Navigating tricky inlets, Blackbeard's fleet moved with precision, ready for confrontation. He planned every attack meticulously, knowing one misstep could cost his life. Time and again, he struck swiftly, taking ships and treasure by surprise. The spoils of these raids enriched his crew and fueled his legend. Some ships were left to burn, a warning to all who dared cross him. Moments of revelry followed each victory, but danger was never far behind. The shadow of Blackbeard's fleet kept entire towns in fear. Authorities documented his every move, desperate to stop the terror on the seas. With every raid, his legend grew, spreading fear far and wide. Approaching Ocracoke, every detail was checked, every man ready for battle. Unbeknownst to Blackbeard, a determined hunter awaited him at Ocracoke Inlet. Confident and fearless, he prepared to face the approaching threat. Fate intervened as the Queen Anne's Revenge ran aground, leaving Blackbeard vulnerable. Every weapon was readied, for this battle would decide life or death. The hunter had arrived, and the final confrontation was inevitable. Chaos erupted as both sides clashed in a deadly dance of fire and steel. Even in his final moments, he fought with the ferocity that made him a legend. The feared pirate met his end, but his legend was far from over. With their captain gone, the remaining pirates scattered, the reign of terror finally broken. The battle won, but the wreckage bore silent witness to Blackbeard's ferocity. Lieutenant Maynard emerged victorious, ending the pirate reign that had terrorized the coast. Legends speak of Blackbeard's burial at sea, a fitting end for the man of myth. Communities slowly recovered, but tales of terror lingered in whispers and songs. Records of Blackbeard's deeds survive in archives, chronicling his exploits for posterity. Today, Ocracoke Inlet is serene, belying the violent history of pirates that once sailed here. Archaeologists explore remnants of pirate ships, uncovering stories long submerged. Every artifact reveals a glimpse into the life and times of pirates like Blackbeard. From history books to Hollywood films, Blackbeard's legend continues to fascinate. Museums and reenactments keep the stories of pirates alive for generations to come. Even today, children celebrate the lore of pirates, inspired by the infamous Blackbeard. The iconic flag still symbolizes rebellion and the high seas adventure. Scholars debate fact from myth, piecing together the truth of Blackbeard's life. Under the same stars, centuries ago, Blackbeard sailed and met his fate. His image became mythic, a symbol of danger and mystery on the high seas. Reenactments bring history to life, letting people feel the thrill and danger of piracy. His legend thrives in books, films, and games, inspiring imagination worldwide. The same waters he once ruled now lie peaceful, yet stories of Blackbeard endure. Adventurers search for relics, hoping to uncover treasures left by the infamous pirate. Scene 80. Blackbeard's legend lives on, forever feared, forever remembered, a shadow across the high seas.